Where'd this come from?
Michigan City out to Mid-Lake until 5:45 p.m. At 4:49 p.m.,
Shut up.
Large hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. Locations impacted include Winthrop Harbor, Waukegan Harbor, and Wilmette Harbor. A tornado watch remains in effect until 8 p.m. for northeastern Illinois and the adjacent waters of Lake Michigan. Northern King County in northeastern Illinois, McHenry County in northeastern Illinois, northwestern Cook County in northeastern Illinois, until 6:30 p.m. At 5:39 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from New Hampshire to Streamwood, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Elgin, Waukegan, Arlington Heights, Schaumburg, Palatine, Des Plaines, Mount Prospect, Hoffman Estates, Glenview, Buffalo Grove, Bartlett, Crystal Lake, Streamwood, Hanover Park, Carpentersville, Wheeling, Northbrook, Elk Grove Village, North Chicago, and Gurnee. The following is a special marine warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor, open waters from Winthrop Harbor to Wilmette Harbor out to Mid-Lake until 7:45 p.m. At 5:45 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 23 nautical miles southwest of McHenry to 6 nautical miles south of Elgin, moving northeast at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of 50 knots and small hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Winthrop Harbor and Waukegan Harbor. A tornado watch remains in effect until 8 p.m. for northeastern Illinois and the adjacent waters of Lake Michigan. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern DuPage County in northeastern Illinois until 6:30 p.m. At 6:05 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over West Chicago, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. At 6:05 p.m., winds were GUSTNG to about 60 miles per hour at DuPage Airport. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees.
Paul has a stroke.
Locations impacted include Aurora, Naperville, Wheaton, Bartlett, Carroll Stream, Hanover Park, Glendale Heights, St. Charles, West Chicago, Roselle, Bloomingdale, Warrenville, Winfield, Itasca, Wayne, DuPage Airport, and Medina. Including the following Interstate 88 between mile markers 121 and 122. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 8 p.m. for northeastern Illinois. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Lake County in northeastern Illinois, northeastern DuPage County in northeastern Illinois, northeastern Cook County in northeastern Illinois, until 7 p.m. At 6:21 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Pleasant Prairie to Bannockburn to Itasca, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. At 6:22 p.m., quarter-sized hail was reported by a trained spotter in Roselle. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Chicago, Waukegan, Arlington Heights, Evanston, Schaumburg, Palatine, Skokie, Des Plaines, Mount Prospect, Hoffman Estates, Glenview, Buffalo Grove, O'Hare Airport, Wheeling, Park Ridge, Addison, Glendale Heights, Northbrook, Elk Grove Village in North Chicago, including the following interstates: Interstate 90 between mile markers 66 and 81. Interstate 94 between mile markers 1 and 41. Interstate 290 between mile markers 1 and 8. Interstate 294 between mile markers 1 and 41. This includes Oakland Community College, College of Lake County, Great Lakes Naval Training Center, Harper College, Lake County, Illinois Fairgrounds, Lake Forest College, Northwestern University, Ravinia Music Festival, and Six Flags Great America. Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move immediately to shelter inside a strong building. Stay away from windows. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Will County in northeastern Illinois, southeastern DuPage County in northeastern Illinois, eastern Cook County in northeastern Illinois, until 7:30 p.m. At 6:20 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Channahon, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Chicago, Joliet, Cicero, Hammond, Bolingbrook, Orland Park, Tinley Park, Oak Lawn, Berwyn, Oak Park, Downers Grove, Romeoville, Plainfield, Calumet City, Woodridge, West Town, Chicago Lawn, Englewood, Austin, and South Shore, including the following interstates: Interstate 55 between mile markers 249 and 294. Interstate 57 between mile markers 343 and 358. Interstate 80 between mile markers 124 and 155. Interstate 90 between mile markers 101 and 107. Interstate 94 between mile markers 43 and 70. Interstate 290 between mile markers 18 and 29. Interstate 294 between mile markers 43 and 70. Interstate 355 between mile markers 1 and 15. Indiana Interstate 90 between mile markers 1 and 2. This includes Argonne National Laboratory, Brookfield Zoo, Lincoln Park Zoo, Loyola University, SeatGeek Stadium, University of Chicago, University of St. Francis, Windy City Thunderbolts Baseball, Chicagoland Speedway, Route 66 Raceway, Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, Hawthorne Park, Joliet Junior College, Joliet Slammers Baseball, Louis. The following is a special marine warning from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Wilmette Harbor to Calumet Harbor, nearshore waters from Calumet Harbor to Michigan City, open waters from Wilmette Harbor to Michigan City out to Mid-Lake until 8:30 p.m. At 6:32 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near O'Hare Airport to near Joliet to 37 nautical miles south of Aurora, moving northeast at 50 to 55 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 50 knots and scattered large hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. Locations impacted include Harrison Beaver, Cribbs, Wilmette Harbor, 31st Street Harbor, Monroe Harbor, Burns Harbor, Calumet Harbor, Indiana Harbor, Montrose Harbor, Burnham Harbor, Hammond Marina, Jackson Park Harbor, and Belmont Harbor. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Frequent lightning is occurring with these storms. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.